Virgo, is everything about to change? What can you do to make the right moves now?
He paints the skies, Sonoran mystic with ancient ties.
Hello, Virgo. This is Don with Sonoran Mystic Tarot. Let's get to it. This is your weekly reading for your finances and investments through the week of June 16th through 22nd. Again, if you have Virgo anywhere in your chart, you have found the right place to be. Let's get started with this. Virgo, I tell you what, I have sat down to do this reading for you on 3 occasions. Not 1, not 2, but 3. And each time the equipment has failed on me in various ways. They're sending me energy. Virgo, this week is not about consistency. This week is not about growth. And this week is not about anything more than change. And it's interesting because I was going to do the cards and I have them in the hand, and it's interesting. I'm getting the spirit energy for you, and now that I'm pulling the cards, oh my God, they're proving exactly what I was saying. Let me go through this, Virgo, because I wasn't even going to do it. I wasn't even going to do it. I was going to give you the psychic kit, and the psychic kit is lining up with this, and the psychic kit is that this is a week of change. This is a week where you have to make some hard decisions. You are going to have to crack a few eggs to get your omelet made, okay? This is a week where you've been patient. You have been so patient, and you've been so balanced, and you've been putting in the work. And man, it's taken some strength because, again, you've seen nothing grow. You've seen little grow, you've seen little growth, and you've seen little advancement, and that's been frustrating to you. And that's because this week you gotta shake things off. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a path card. Now, if you see what I'm saying here, we are seeing four major arcanas. The first thing out, 4 major arcanas. You never see that. Never see that. I can tell you, as many years I've read, to see 4 major arcanas come out, I can't even remember the last time it happened. So let me make it clear to you. This week is a significant week for you. Let me stress that. Let me stress that. Significant week for you. This week is a week where you need to, unfortunately, make a few hard choices, a few hard decisions. And this is a week where you're going to have to say what's working and what isn't. And I need you to look into a mirror and say, where is the deficiency here first? Okay, let's look internally first. Let's see. Have I done all that I can do? Have I left things on the table? Have I left energy on the table? Have I left money on the table? If I'm doing my job and I have a 9 to 5 and that's all I'm doing when I come home at 5, and I'm going to have a frustration because I don't have economic benefit coming afterwards, it's sometimes what makes you a millionaire is not what you do 9 to 5, it's what you do 5 to 9. So let's look at the 5 to 9. What is it you're doing? Are you doing something to make some extra money come in? Have you started a side hustle? Are you looking at social media and getting some money from social media, trying to find a way there? Have you done an online store? Have you done the things that cost you nothing to invest in, but yet make money from? Or do you come home, you pop a beer, sit down, have a squat, maybe took a little weed or something, whatever it is, and then you're thinking, okay, I'm good till tomorrow. The question is, if that's what you want for your life, then that's fine. But again, if you're coming to this channel and looking to get information on finances and investment, the chances are you're not happy with just enough. You want something more. And so let's look at the 5 to 9. If you're a business owner, are you looking at your avatar client? Have you created an avatar client? When I say that, what I'm saying is this, is as a business owner, find out what a client, quote unquote client, wants from you. What do they want from services that you provide? What do they want from the product that you provide? Is your service doing all that it can to make sure that that client is happy, and more importantly, that they're coming back? Have you serviced their needs? Have you provided it with great quality? Have you been communicative enough? Sorry about that. In other words, are you communicating enough? Did you let them, say you're a service provider, did you let them know, hey, this is the agreed appointment date, the day before, hey, tomorrow we're coming, just making sure you're aware. The day of, hey, we're coming. This is the slotted hours. We're still on board. Are you sending them a picture of the service person so they know who is going to show up at their door? Are you connecting with them? Once the service person leaves, do you follow up and say, hey, did you have a good experience? Where could we have done better? What more can we do for you? Again, ask for their business in the future by making sure you've done the follow through on this trip. Okay. If you have not started a business, why haven't you? What is it you can do? What is your skill? What is your strength? What is it that you can bring that is different than what everybody else is doing in the marketplace? Don't just enter the marketplace because, oh, I can do this too. No. Enter the marketplace because you can do it, but you can do it in a different way and bring a different benefit to them. Find the avatar. What's the avatar saying? What is it the other people aren't doing? What is it that you are able to bring to the table that they aren't doing? Again, do the work. If you are investing, look at your investments. Are you in the proper investments for this marketplace? Maybe you moved and shifted your investments when the market was doing this over the last 6 months, but now that it's kind of gotten back to reality and we have folks shutting their mouths so we can finally get back to business, maybe that with that happening, you now have to adjust your portfolio again to a more modest market change, and therefore something you understood previously. So all the things that you learned through the craziness of the market, you'll use them again down the road, I promise you. But maybe you need to adjust back to what was working previous. So now you'll see that return on your thing. This is a week of making those decisions. Again, this is going to take some strength because you're going to have to look in the mirror and you're going to have to say, maybe I'm not right on this. Maybe I have to do this. Maybe I have to do this. The good part is you're also going to have the strength to say, you know what, I can make the change. And also the strength to say, hey, look, I did that. I mean, at least I got that part. I got that taken care of. And I got that taken care of, Again, patience is what we're going to need, and finding what makes the balance. Again, balancing your needs, wants, desires based on what needs to happen, and then based on what the ultimate benefit will be and what it takes to get there. Do you have what it takes? Do you need to learn more to get it? Do you need to bring something else into it to get there? That's the bridge. That's the bridge that you have to create, and that's using an avatar. You can do this. This is the alignment card. You can do this. And again, this moon, this service, we just came from a new moon. A full moon. This is the time. This is the time to sit back and make this decision. This is the time to sit back and do that looking and understanding. And this is the time to do something new and fresh. So if you've been looking at doing something new and fresh, the Fool card is here and saying, do it. Take the leap. Take the leap. If it's looking again at the avatar of your client and saying, oh man, we've been doing it wrong, then we need to do it right. We need to make that change. If your investments haven't been paying off, let's do a major shift. Let's overhaul. If what you have been doing for your own business has not worked, maybe we need to change the business, or we need to change, again, the structure or how we're doing it. Maybe we haven't invested enough. Maybe we need to invest a little more money into the business. Maybe we haven't invested in marketing. Maybe we need to do that because maybe everything else is fine, but the marketing isn't there. We're not getting the word out. We're not getting the reach. If you're looking at your finances and your investments, the same thing. If you're looking at your budget, maybe your budget needs an overhaul. Again, let's take a new look at your budget. Let's see what that new budget number can be. Remember, this is a week where this impact is going to last you. You're going to get this, whatever you do, whatever you put into place, whatever you make happen this week, because these are 4 major arcana, this is going to last you through the end of the year. The impact will last you. So if you sit there and let this pass you by and you do nothing, well, don't be surprised if your year brings you nothing. Okay, let me repeat that. If you do nothing, don't be surprised if the year does nothing. If you do not make change, change will not happen. But this is all about change and growth. And again, this is that Fool card that says, hey, exciting, fresh, and new. And this is the Strength card saying you can do this. So let's say that, again, this time is aligning right for you to do it. So let's do it. Let's make that leap, okay? And let's just jump at it. This is the Knight of Swords. Let's jump at it and make it happen, all right? No going back. No going back. Get the point? All right. Virgo, heavy read. Heavy read. And I'm really giving you a lot of homework. And it's not going to be fun. I know it. But it will be worth it. I promise you. So let's look at our portfolio. Let's look at our businesses. Let's look at what we're doing 5 to 9. Let's look at what we're doing with our family. Let's look at our budget. And let's make sure that we're tightening it all up. We're getting it ready. because we want to see the remainder of the year show a steady climb this way or even a steep climb and not a fall. With that said, I'm going to let you go. Please help me grow my channel. Hit the like, share, subscribe, and follow buttons. I would appreciate it. Until next week, from me and my family, here's Enormously Tarot to you and yours. Blessings, love,
He
and light.
paints the skies, sonoran mystic,